Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to check the Eachine QX65 Tinywhoop style micro brushed quadcopter. In this video I'm going to go through its features, show you how to set it up, and in the end of this video I'm going to test it both indoors and outdoors. This quadcopter comes in 3 versions. The one I've got is the basic version, which only comes with 1 battery and a charger. The standard versions comes with 3 batteries, and you have also an option to buy an advanced one which comes with multiple canopies. You get 6 batteries in total, and you're also getting a multi-port charger. In addition, you can get it either with an FrSky, FlySky, or DSMX receiver. This quadcopter is featuring the Beecore V2.0 F3 flight controller, which comes already flashed with Betaflight. In addition, it has a 25mW VTX, and it also features an OSD. So let's open the box and see what we're getting inside. So first of all, we're getting the quadcopter. In addition, we're getting the charger, which supports both HV and regular LiPo batteries. If you set it up on top, it's going to be HV, and if it's going to be set on the bottom, it's going to be set to regular LiPo batteries. The USB charger supports both 1.25 and 2mm JST connectors. In addition, we're getting a propeller extractor, a screwdriver, some extra screws, and the instructions manual. You're only going to get spare propellers if you choose to get the advanced or standard versions. The battery that is included is an Eachine 250mAh 30C HV battery. If you choose to get the basic version, you're gonna get 1. If you choose to get the standard version, you're gonna get 3 of them. And if you choose to get the advanced version, you're gonna get 6 of these batteries. They have a 1.25 JST connector. Some other whoops use 2mm version, but with this motor, and I've already tested it, it seems to be working fine. On the front of the quadcopter we can find a 700 TV line all-in-one camera which supports 48 channels and has an output strength of 25mW. The angle of the camera is adjustable. If you want to adjust it, you will have to lose these 2 screws over here, and then you will be able to tilt it. It uses 6mm brushed motors and 31mm propellers. The all-in-one board is the Eachine Beecore V2 version, which has an integrated receiver, depending of course of the type that you decide to buy. My version is the FrSky version. The weight of the quadcopter without the battery is 20.4 grams and 26.9 grams including it. Configuring the VTX is done through this button over here. Because the canopy has holes in it, you're not going to need to remove the canopy in order to configure it. Pressing this button shortly is going to change the channel. The left indicator is channel 1, it goes all the way to 8. And if you're going to press it for about 2 seconds, it's going to change the band. The left indicator is 1 and it goes all the way to 6. So just use this table in order to choose your favorite band and channel. I'm going to set it to 5860, which means I'm going to choose the 4th frequency, and I'm going to set it to channel 7. In order to bind the FrSky version, you will have to put your Taranis on D8, channels 1 to 8, press the bind button, and then just press this button over here, which is also accessible without having the need to remove the canopy, plug a battery, and then it's going to be bound. You're not going to have any RSSI feedback, so just connect it to Betaflight using this micro USB connector and make sure that everything is working fine. The next thing I'm going to do is to show you the Betaflight configuration. Then I'm going to test it both indoors and outdoors, and I will see you in the end of this video in order to give you my conclusion. So overall, I think that if you're looking for a ready-to-fly Tinywhoop style micro brushed quadcopter, the QX65 is going to be an excellent choice, and it had more punch than the MQ60, for example, which I've already reviewed, and I could perform ACRO maneuvers without any problems. In addition, it performed pretty well indoors and both outdoors on a calm day, but as you could see on the night footage, the camera didn't handle light well, and it's more suitable to be used indoors and outdoors during the day. I could get only about 2 minutes of flight time using this battery, so I recommend to get at least 4 or 5 in order to enjoy this quadcopter properly. And if you decide to go with the basic version like I did, I recommend to get this multi-port charger because it's going to make the charging process much more comfortable than using this USB charger, for example. I've seen in other videos that this included battery caught on fire in Sabidoki's video, and also Andy RC said he wasn't happy with this battery, so maybe it's a good idea just to get the basic version and choose your favorite batteries, which probably gonna have a better quality than this one. In addition, I really like the OSD feature because it can monitor the status of the battery, but even though that the regular Eachine Beecore V2.0 has an RSSI, and even though this quadcopter is set to transmit the RSSI over one of the auxiliary channels, in this quadcopter it doesn't work, and you could see in the flight footage that it was stuck on 51. It's not a big deal because you're not going to get too far anyway, especially if you fly it indoors, but when you get it outdoors, it could have been a nice thing to monitor the RSSI, because I could get about 60-70 meters of range. And also one of the flaws that this quadcopter had, that sometimes even at 10-15 meters I felt that I'm losing the radio signal and it was drifting until it regained the radio connectivity. So I think this quadcopter is best to be used indoors, so if you take it outdoors, take it into consideration that the radio signal is not great, at least on the FrSky version, which is the one I've got. As always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions about this quadcopter, feel free to ask it in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already subscribed. See you on my next videos, and goodbye.